away from home has been the new norm in our society today. But fast food is actually considered the main reason why we make poor decisions and poor habits when we eat. But many of us are not aware of what we're consuming and the negative effects of consuming these types of products. But what if you had the opportunity to see how these factories and companies process your food? Would you then still want to continue to eat these types of negative food, or would you make the right decisions by eating properly for your lifestyle? As for me, I have seen the negative effect of my diet when I used to consume these daily. And my health actually declined to where it was very hard for me to actually get up and go to work. So I decided to change my eating habits to a much positive and healthier lifestyle. So society, we should take charge and choose healthy. And today, I'm going to tell you about the importance and also choosing healthy and the negatives when we eat these types of food. But before we dive into the discussion about the negatives of these foods, I'm going to tell you based on this article that's stated in the New Medical Today, stated in 2022, says that fast food is intended for customers to eat quickly, on and off site. Therefore, there are many research that says that eating and overeating these types of processed food can lead to unnecessary health conditions. But they're also high in calories as well, but they're also poor in nutrition as well. And even restaurants is considered healthy are actually still high in salt, sugar, and fat, which are the ingredients that we mostly consume in these types of products. And this is the results of how Americans eat on a daily basis of fast food consumption. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and of course, snack, such as ice cream. But eating fast food can affect depression, it can affect your physical health as well, even high blood pressure and sugar as well, and it can cause us to actually be very addicted to it if we eat it daily. So this is our job to make sure that we continue to buy these types of products so we can spend money and also be easily persuaded to consume daily. But it's important that we're aware that we're actually not getting the proper nutrition. Many of you might find it crazy, but consuming these processed food can actually affect your mental health. And eating just one meal from that type of restaurant, or should I say healthy restaurant, is considered healthy when you consume fast food, you actually intake a lot of calories than you should. But also, a negative effect of this is actually obesity and unnecessary weight gain as well. But it can cause respiratory infections and problems such as asthma and shortness of breath. But you can also develop asthma based by eating these types of food. So, according to the International Journal of Prevention, they stated that these types of food actually affects the human triglycerides, which is a type of fat that's found in the body. But also, it also affects the skin as well, such as eczema, acne as well. And I will do this of it, because I see the difference in my skin. But it also causes high blood sugar, which the body actually produces more insulin as it should. According to the TSL, it stated that these chemicals that we're eating actually affect what we do and how we think in our everyday lives. So pretty much we're actually functioning what these products are doing to our bodies. We cannot think correctly and we cannot think straight because of these types of products. So next, I will tell you why choosing these products is unhealthy, but also why you should choose healthy. Some of you might find it very hard to change your diets, but the key is your mindset. You have to be willing to make sure that you really want to take care of yourself to make sure your life is much better. But these advertising that they put out is very convincing, of course. When I see buy one, get one for $1, I am down the street. You hear me? But that is their job to make sure they're actually paying less price to get these types of products. So So, according to the New York Times in 2008, as society, we have the choice to eat certain food, but it's our job to make sure we hold each other accountable to choose healthy. Not only that, another article that stated that fast food burning habits, actually, studies has found that people only consume these foods to save time and money and the price as well. So, of course, Americans were easy to persuade to buy these types of food. I know I am. But it is our job to make sure that we buy these types of products. So, the reason why we should take the time and buy these types of products, not types of products, but also not to buy these types of products, is because we want a healthier life. Therefore, choosing healthy is good at your mental state, your physical health, and emotion and lifestyle, and also your lifestyle. So overall, you learned today the negative effects of consuming these types of products. So if you ever see a meal, $10, just know the outcome